Oh, the tank effect. Okay, because there's a really interesting vehicle coming right at us. It's the drive-through. Since we passed that pier at Huntington, have turned out to be drive-through. See from the other side now. Oh, that effect though, man. To be true, but yeah, at the end of our open house adventure yesterday, we wanted to get, yeah, where we'll pick up my mom from the airport. Oh, look at this one, by the way. This looks interesting. These pink lights and that spider. Well, you got another on the week that my mom comes. So when we get together, we'll look for what we can do all of that. Hello, it is 1:03 p.m. It is another perfect day to be heading out and about. And look what I took with me again. Yes, these funky glasses. That's what it's all about. Great. It just turned green because there's a really interesting one behind us. It's gonna pass though. Okay. Well, if you can. Oh, it's not that one.
It is.
Look at this. It's another three-wheeled vehicle, and it is a Mercedes. Unbelievable. Oh, the tank effect. Okay, it does feel like we're getting a bit close to it though. And it's the Porsche effect as well. Now you put up your engine like that. We got a Cobra
This is very expensive car.
right in front of us.
And it's like the made up one, what the real Cobra looks like.
That's it. Got even closer to it. And that's the Porsche effect.
Gorgeous.
But since we're in a tank, it's a tank effect. But yeah, that's what you call the Cobra. Now you're trying to pass it. And I'm going to do the tank effect again. Yes. You can hear the engine of it too. But that's the tank effect. Okay, great. This is just about it. Turn green and there because there's a really interesting vehicle coming right at us. It's the Ford Thunderbird. That's why the length of it is extraordinary. What it says is Honda Pilot Black Edition and LA Galaxy. That's nice. But does it look black to you? Alright, I've finally come up to a decent and a regular Starbucks. All of those that we have drive-through since we passed that pier at Huntington have turned out to be drive-through Starbucks. Normally we'd take this road all the way out here, but there's a construction. I remember some experiences getting off the plane, leaving the airport, and taking this hill up to come all the way to this Starbucks. But at least it's still got this Corona over there. This stack of cars. At least that's one thing that hasn't changed yet. But because of this road construction, what we did was we had to go all the way to this side and made a U-turn and got through from there. Look at that one though. It's an empty space, but it's an IROC Z. That's funny. Especially the age of that car. take these stairs up from that path and you realize that there's an empty garage. I just missed out. Hopefully I'll get to check in another day though. But it's really interesting. It could potentially come to a point that it could be an open house one day. Yesterday, 2 out of 3 of the open houses that we had a look at turned out to be all empty. Sometimes you can even get an echo from when you're in an empty room or when you're in an empty kitchen and you take some footsteps and all of a sudden it just gives you this weird feeling that what's going on? Just how did it become so empty so fast? But you never know, especially when it's an open house, especially when it's put up for sale. You never know the state of how it could really be. But anyway, so I didn't get to do too much walking, especially early in the morning. So after that drive around, which was actually a really nice start to the week, which on Sunday we are going to be picking up my mom after 1 full month. Well, it's already passed a full month by 1 day. It's October 10th. And fun fact, October 10th is when you give a grade of 10 out of 10 on a quiz, right? It should be World Quiz Day, World Test Day, something like that. But yeah, it's already been a full month. We came here on the evening of September 9th, and the next day, September 10th, we got to look at one open house. And on Sunday, which will be October 16th, we'll be picking my mom up. After more than 1 full month, what it will be like. Oh, great Lord. Just 7 seconds ago, there was a spider. There was a spider hanging in this area. Oh, where is it now? Oh, it's, can you even see it? Okay, it's right there. It's constantly moving though, but it's getting a little bit higher now. Oh my God. Okay, you can see it a little bit better. This is absolutely insane and ridiculous. It's just ridiculous that you don't even see the web, but you see the spider. It's like a swing, you know? It's like when you go on a swing in a kid's park. Like, it's to that point that you can never guess what it could really come out from. And it doesn't even have to be a spider, you know? It can even be an owl. Yeah, I just called it out, and it turned out to be a squirrel-sized dog. I just said if it's an owl or if it's a spider hanging up on one of the trees. Got a couple of Tesla brothers over here as I just did some exercise after kind of a sluggish start, not getting to do walking too much, and we couldn't find any other pier to walk around like we had done on 2 occasions last week on 2 days in a row. Wow, what a nice way to approach the end of the day. I'm actually saying, at this hour of sunset, that's just perfect. It's like the ending of a romantic movie or the episode of a romantic series, you know? Well, look at that. This does look like a piece of a tree. Actually, it's that season that all the leaves fall on the ground, but even this looks like a piece of tree, actually. Look what they got up on here. Some witches right on the garage door. I don't even believe it. All right, so I'm gonna turn back after this guy in the Tesla, and there, see from the other side now. Oh, that effect though, man. That effect, I really like how it comes in a group though, but just that effect, mate. So after my mom comes, we are going to start with the spooky decorations. Like I had talked about in the vlog yesterday, we wanted to check this horror store out, but we have found out that it was replaced with something totally different. Well, another nightlight, by the way. Oh, that's some decorations though, to be true. But yeah, at the end of our open house adventure yesterday, we wanted to get some stuff from the horror store, realizing that it had changed into a seafood market. It had been a horror store for a very long time, where it can get some witch nails, vampire teeth, or witch hats, bloody eyes, all these creepy stuff. It was way back in 2005, so when I was like a toddler when I last celebrated Halloween here in the US. I'm 18 now, and what will it feel like celebrating Halloween here again? So yeah, we will pick up my mom from the airport. Oh, look at this one, by the way. This looks interesting. These pink lights and that spider. Well, you got another spider made out of skeleton bones. So you got two spiders, one even a skeleton spider. That looks quite creepy though and awkward, but what can I say? Along with the fact that last week we had got those colorful light bulbs in a pack of 4, and we had already tested 2 of them out, with one of them still being in my bedroom. Here we go again. It goes on for 1 second though, so every time they move around it's like you're in a ghost mansion all of a sudden. But yeah, on the week that my mom comes, so when we get together, we'll look for what we can do all about it, because all I can say about the colorful lights, oh yikes, just get through this boy, and I really don't want to waste any power on my bike, because when I go uphill sometimes it can really slow down, and sometimes it just can confuse your brain so easily on where it could be heading up to, and like the balance of the bike, you know, sometimes it just can't control it. But when it's at a full battery, yeah, look at the yellow eyes, by the way. It's like you're in a forest already. You got 2 owl eyes. Oh boy, the owl escape. And yeah, by the way, when you get a full power on your bike, then it all sounds like everything is just fine. And you can notice that the color of the lights in my bedroom is still red. When it was blue, it was just to test it out, but I am going to change it time to time. All right, then you guys. So that was just a fun way to kick off the week. I am planning to put some content on my gaming channel today. I don't know what it is, but sometimes I get active, sometimes I just go out of activity right away. But thank you so much for watching today's vlog. I'm really hoping that you enjoy it. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the vlog tomorrow.